It might be the smallest Aston Martin with the least power in its family, but the Vantage is still a proper performance car. The 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 engine is sourced from Mercedes-AMG, and produces 503 horsepower and 505 lb-ft of torque in base Vantage trim and 527 horsepower in the F1 edition, so, given the Vantage Coupe's curb weight of about 3,400 pounds, performance is rapid indeed. Expect a 0 to 60 miles per hour dash in around 3.5 seconds and a top speed of 195 miles per hour. Straight-line speed is only one part of the Vantage story. However, because its handling is arguably even more impressive. With the transmission mounted between the rear wheels, an electronically controlled limited-slip differential, and the engine placed behind the front axle, its driving dynamics promise classic front-engine, RWD coupe characteristics, and the experience behind the wheel bears this out. The handling balance is neutral up to very high limits, with some throttle-induced tail-out antics available at the ragged edge. And through it all the steering remains responsive and communicative, pointing the car's nose exactly where the driver wants it to go without hesitation. These excellent driving dynamics don't even come at the cost of comfort, because the ride quality is surprisingly compliant for a car with such handling abilities. As far as performance, driving dynamics, and sheer style goes, the new Aston Martin Vantage Coupe is right up there with the best of its genre. Its engine is a firecracker, the chassis is more than up to the task of exploiting the demands made by the performance on tap, and it's beautiful enough to park in the lounge just to stare at it. But there are other, more compelling alternatives in this class. The Porsche 911, currently in its 992 generation, has matured into an excellent all-rounder over the decades. And similar performance to the Vantage can be had for quite a bit less money in the USA if you choose the right 911. Not only will a 911 GTS run with the Vantage in a straight line and around the bends, but it has 2 more seats and a more modern, better-made cabin with more standard features. The Audi R8, now in its run-out phase, also costs roughly as much as the Vantage, is just as cramped inside, and has a similarly dated interior, but compensates with its mid-engine layout and howling V10 engine. There are plenty of delectable alternatives at this price point, but this has never deterred Aston Martin customers before, and it's unlikely that it will do so now.